This was one of the things I wanted to mention that I kind of forgot to mention, and I remembered the other thing I was going to mention too. So, goddamn, my eyebrows look so fucking weird right now. I need to touch them up, and I haven't done it in so fucking long. Whatever, though. Anyways, the protesters, the Free Palestine protesters, back when they were protesting, I'm pretty sure that the Nazis were using water cannons from these like Nazi trucks armed with water, and they were just spraying it directly at the crowds, at the protesters, the gatherings. And I mean, that's a pretty common tactic, uh, especially for the Nazis. You know, they just fucking have all the, who knows if it was boiling water, who knows if it was freezing cold water. Either way, it was water. And then now we're seeing there's there's no water in California, and there's no water in other states apparently. So who else thinks the Nazis blew through the fucking water reserves just to douse someone's offspring that's passionate about ending the murder of human mammal? You know, so of course, Nazis not passionate about that. They're like, shut the fuck up. We want them murdered. Keep murdering. Today, I found out that um, the Israel leadership and Palestine leadership have announced they want a ceasefire, and they've agreed to a ceasefire. So that's good news. People are apparently starting to already celebrate in Palestine. As far as a ceasefire goes, I'm not sure what's all included in the agreement together. I don't know if there's an exchange of land or if they're just agreeing to end the back and forth. But you have to remember, Nazi Israel has bombed various locations, not just Palestine. So they're currently, I believe, still warring with Iran. And then there's a couple other places, probably like, I don't know, one of those nearby places. Um, what else was I going to say? So, anyways, I guess that kind of has to do with the water being missing. And I'm not saying it's on the protesters or the gathering beings, it's on the Nazis for choosing to use water to douse someone as opposed to um, give it to someone who's struggling or use it towards fires. And what's up there? What's up? Uh, I don't know the name. The other thing I was gonna say is everyone went to, back when there was a drought in California, which it feels like it's all the time. They were going, oh well, you can do a drought resistant front yard, backyard, whatever. Make your yard drought resistant. So people pretty much, that was the end of grass. That was the end of flowers. That was the end of bushes. They went drought resistant, and mostly like rocks and these low, really low plants that don't really consume much water. And now what they're saying is causing um, this fire, feeding the fire, is dry winters. These dry winters, and they always love to just jump to, well, it's global warming. Okay, well, first of all, what you did was codependent by making your yard drought resistant, because what you did is allowed invasion beings to then have access to water. Those invasion beings remained and stayed in these homes or whatever. More homes likely got built. Now there's dry land more homes, more beings in this already unprepared location as far as water goes, and there's a false abundance of water because people now are not watering their yards. The ground is dry. Water does evaporate into the air too. So if you're noticing there's no more fog in these various locations, that's because of exactly what I said. People aren't don't have grass anymore. People don't have trees and bushes and flowers. They have rocks on the ground. They have dirt in some locations. Um, Pretty much that's it. Dirt, rocks, maybe some lighting on the floor. But yeah, I would say that's what's the cause of these dry winters or whatever is telling everybody, what's up, everybody? Telling everybody that they should go drought resistant and codependently allow these invasion beings in. I'm not sure why the homes are so close together. I'm not sure about any of that stuff and why there's no water. There should be an abundance of water in California and across the USA nation. I'm not really sure why there's no way to do that, but um, I'm from the USA, still in the USA. I wish I was in Russia though. Um, the fuck was I gonna say? Um, yeah, I don't know why they don't have an abundance of water in the USA or anything like that. Like it should definitely be in abundance, especially for the states bordering the ocean. It doesn't make sense, man. And fuck, dude. I mean, to use water on people for doing their right to protest is just I don't know. I mean, I guess now they're saying, oh, the damage is up to $58 billion. $58 billion in structural damage. It's still going. And there's more fires that are starting up. So, anyone that was thinking it was going to come to an end, it's really not. Uh, hmm. Which sucks for you guys, but whatever, man. I mean, there's always other places to move, I guess. Maybe some people will move back to Mexico. Yeah, so at least Palestine and Nazi Israel have come to some sort of agreement. That's good news as far as the world goes. But I don't think that's ending the war necessarily because Iran got bombed pretty heavily in certain spots and then other neighboring countries. Mm-mm-mm. So, Trump sounds pretty focused on obtaining, what is it? Oh, Greenland, which is actually icy. So that sounds like it's going to be kind of a main focus, and then we'll see what happens on day one. I don't know. He's saying all this stuff is just going to be signed. We'll see if that actually occurs, and I don't know if day one is inauguration day or if it's um, the day after. So, as far as what Trump is saying, he's probably gonna be celebrating on during that moment, inauguration day. But who knows? Maybe he'll flick that wrist on right after his speech. So, what was I gonna say about? Oh, we're trying to defund Nazism, of course, and one of the things mentioned was getting rid of the IRS. That's a possibility. So we'll see how fast that happens because I'm talking about these are the locations that I want hit with the fucking bomb. So either eliminate it by flicking a wrist, or you can eliminate it, or I can eliminate for everyone by hitting it with the fucking bomb. A Russian bomb, the Tsar bomb. And stone does burn, so I don't care if it's a fucking stone structure or what, but um, they all need to go. They all need to stop thieving us of our earnings and siphoning it into things that we don't fucking want or need or support, things that are thieving our freedom. So all these invasion beings don't deserve a single fucking cent. And I don't support siphoning the earnings into someone's somewhere else, someone else. They don't fucking deserve it, and we don't deserve to be thieved. Fuck, dude, I feel so weird right now. Yeah, so getting rid of the IRS, getting rid of these cage locations. Every single cage location needs to become an Alcatraz. I'm not hearing anything about a wall being built, which it doesn't seem to be helping, especially now people can just float up with the drone surfboard thing. Float up and float down, or you can do it with the hydrogen balloon, and or put up a ladder. So, really, what I want is to whatever location is coming in here, and I'm tired of hearing about ID card because whatever location is coming in here, invading, then that should be the next location to endure annexation into the USA. If their population wants to be located here, then guess what? They get to sign a treaty, and now there is here. So we don't have to worry about it because we need more space, as everyone could see. We need more space if we want more beings. And Canada, same thing. So Canada, Mexico, Greenland, which is actually icy, will be just signed in with through a treaty or whatever. I don't know how they go about that, but I believe it's a treaty that will be presented, and they can either sign it or not sign it. So that goes with any annexation and any war. And yeah, I would say Canada, Mexico, Greenland, and then from there, you got to just pretty much work your way down. The Amazon jungle comes up. I don't want too much separation between spots of the US, or the USA. And I would say, as far as islands go, it would be dope to get Bahamas. It would be dope to have Guam. And I think China's going to have Taiwan. It's getting a little close to China out there. But some of those smaller islands or whatever, just randomly around the world, would be kind of dope. We'll see, though. We'll see what we can do. And as far as this goes, it's not going to happen in probably within even a decade. It takes fucking long. But who cares? And you never know how long you're going to live. So they're talking about the average or the expected lifespan of a human mammal is going to be 200 years for, I believe, this generation, millennials. So I don't know if it's dealing with technology invented, slowed, ways to slow the fucking the physiology, I don't know, how fast cells divide. Because every time a cell divides, you're losing memory, just like trying to print from a copy, and then you take that next copy and you print from that. You're gonna always lose information, and that's how we age. So I don't know if they're figuring out something with that, but they're saying 200 years. And I doubt that, but we can't even make it to 100 at the moment. But maybe they're talking about the generation after Gen Z, Gen Alpha, one of them. So, well, I don't know. You can all chill off this global warming stuff. It's not fucking global warming. Don't listen to their stats. Don't listen to their fucking bullshit. Everyone should bail on that codependent idea of going drought resistant with your yard. Remember, we want the ground to be wet. There's water in the ground. So when the ground is wet, it's going to provide evaporation and moisture in the air. I don't know if you've ever walked through a orchard, like an orange orchard. Those ones especially, or if you're nearby them, they just put off so much moisture. It feels so fucking good and smells so good. And when the ground is dry, when the ground is just, you know, nothing's being watered and no growth on it or anything, then I mean, it smells bad, dude. It doesn't smell, nothing smells fresh. Fog and water molecules or whatever, like steam, can actually make things smell better because it can hit the odor molecule and then water's gonna drop. So it brings it to the ground. And then also, just like your toilet, water is blocking odor from getting through. So that little trap makes it so that you don't smell anything in the pipes, the pipeline. Same with the sinks. You don't smell anything. So, yeah. I don't know. So, let me think. What else was I gonna say? Um, Finding more footage regarding the Russia reunification process, and Russia seems to be doing, moving forward really well. The Nazis in Ukraine seem to be struggling in every way imaginable. Uh, it's not good. And what's it sounds like they aren't going to. They said this is what the Russians are saying. Russian leadership is that there will not be a stop to the war until all of um, Russia is reunified. So they want the whole piece of land that Nazi Ukraine is locating themselves on at the moment. So they said they believe they can end this war by the end or within 2025, by the end of this year or within this planetary orbit around the sun. They're going to be able to end the fucking war and reunify all of Russia. So I believe that's going to be possible when all this fucking funding from Nazi US ends. All this siphon of earnings from beings that earned the earnings, it's all going to end. And at that point, there won't be any ability to continue functioning as a military threat. So they're going to start losing numbers, major numbers, starting during a lot of bombardments with bombs. Fuck, I'm not feeling well. Feeling a little nauseous. I don't know if it has to do with some various things. I don't know. Fuck. Oh, man. I just really don't like fires. And then I don't know if it's a compilation of all this stuff, but sometimes I feel a bit nauseous and sick. Kind of like right now. Oh, fuck, dude. Fuck. Just before this live, I started getting the sweats. Fuck. All right. Feeling better. um. Oh, shit. I think today I'm just going to be laying down. I need to charge my phones. And, man. Fuck. Charge my phones, watch some movies, play Mobile Legends, but I'm even not even I'm like not wanting to hear noise right now because my head hurts. So I don't know about movies. I might just actually be laying down. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Greenland. That would be dope to be able to fucking move to Greenland. I've always wanted to move to Hawaii, but I don't like fires. And I kind of like Vegas, so I would love to fucking move there. But at least there's another option. Potentially, if everything works out, there was another another option to fucking move somewhere that's away from all this craziness. Hopefully they do the USA Book of Law, and we are not going to have to fill them in on all these fake Nazi laws. These invasion ideological beings. Ideologically invading fucking Bethlehem law. It's all fake, and Confederate law is fake, Nazi law. If you don't see it in the USA Book of Law, then it's not a law. If you want a law, then a bill has to be signed into the USA Bill of Rights. I'm a little bit thick right now in the face and then thin in the abdomen because I'm consuming soda and it seems to be transporting through my body pretty well. So my face is kind of puffy right now. And I've been hitting a lot of fucking salt with these soup packs that I got. But It should come off once I start drinking water again. It's just I didn't get any water this month because of uh the fucking fires or whatever. And people are gonna need bottled water, so I just bailed on getting water this month and just got soda. But once I hit my waters, oh, and then the other thing is, I think that this water with the fluoride and shit, I think that might also be adding to. I just feel so much better when I'm drinking Crystal Geyser. I don't know why, but everything feels better. I even uh, I even enjoy drinking. And this morning I took a sip out of the tap water. You can taste that there's something in it, and I don't know what the fuck is in it, but it doesn't taste like just water. It tastes like some sort of fucking flavor that I'm not trying to hit. So I don't know. Guess I'll have to wait till next month in order to lose some weight, or maybe it'll just happen. I'm not feeling hungry right now, but I would like to lay down. So before this gets too long, I do need to cut my hair too. Before this gets too long, I'm gonna end it, and I have 2 other videos that are trying to be uploaded on my other phone. We'll see what happens. I'll try to make sure everything's in order once I go through it, but some are a little bit close together, so it's kind of guessing. All right, you guys. Peace the fuck out. Give the world a big fucking middle finger if you're pissed off at the world right now. If you're not, then go ahead and give it one of these.